That shit was crazy.
Well,
nigga.
speaking of 21 Savage,
Okay,
he
I
was
see what you
voted
did.
the best rapper in 2022 by Complex.
Makes sense.
Crazy. Nah.
Do
Incredible
y'all
source.
agree? Or
Not at all.
disagree?
I disagree.
I don't necessarily
Incredible
disagree.
source.
In a sense. Well, no, you might be
I
right.
fuck with 21, bro.
I mean, they're a big outlet, but
That's probably what I mean. Like, yeah.
I know what you mean.
Okay, I feel. But as far as talent wise, no. But the shit he was doing, like,
You only put out one project.
Exactly.
listen,
He had a lot of features.
he
have a lot of
he
features.
marketed himself really good this year. Like,
Was that because of him or Drake?
Drake.
Let's go see.
again,
If he wouldn't have had this Drake project,
He did a lot of shit last year.
if he wouldn't have had this Drake project, we wouldn't be talking about him
No,
right
he
now.
did the song. He did the song with Nas. He did the song.
That was after. Oh, that was after Drake.
Oh, before that.
it's still a part
But
of
I'm gonna tell you who we would have been
After
talking
that,
about.
He had said after the Drake
Pusha
project,
T.
he had said Nas one of the brothers.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he did that after that. But he did a lot
That
of
was
shit
still in
before that
22
too.
though.
He did a lot of shit we don't
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying. Was
talk
it?
about.
It
but he
wasn't.
did.
I mean, Drake really propelled him.
Exactly.
I
Talk
can't
about
remember off
it.
the top of my head, but he
Talk
had a
about DJ.
lot of features this year. He was on the Metro Boomin album.
Yep.
He was.
But that wasn't
Of
a-
course.
I'm saying, okay, let's take the
Come on.
Drake.
Talk about Drake. I mean, talk
album
about
out.
it, DJ.
Boom. Would you still feel like he would have had enough to be best rapper?
I will say that made it like more.
I mean, that of course elevated it, but
2022 was
It made it
Pusha
more
T's
relevant.
year. I'm not gonna.
No, it wasn't.
no, it was definitely not Push's year.
Yes, how was
Yeah,
it?
the one part of the year.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually,
He had
it
a,
was Kendrick's year
I would say it was probably Kendrick's year.
because
but
everybody was waiting on him to drop, and he
That's a
did.
good pick.
I feel like Pusha T took the world by storm when they didn't expect his album to be that good. And then when you got fucking Tom Brady acknowledging it, when you got him putting it on commercials, you know what I mean? When him talking about selling cocaine, dealing cocaine, making cocaine.
Ever right now?
But it don't matter. You talking about still breaking the barrier that they have a song playing on TV about a nigga doing cocaine. You know what I mean? Not doing cocaine.
Kendrick had music on TV.
And that's not my point though. But I'm saying, what other niggas you know got commercials for everybody to see while football going on, basketball, whatever,
why?
with songs about cocaine?
There's a lot of people do that.
Who? Name once. They
I
don't.
mean, if they song, they'll clean it up and put it on.
Oh,
Of course that, but I'm
Snoop
saying.
Dogg
You
was
know,
smoking weed. Got him.
okay. y'all get what
Nah,
I'm saying.
that is. No,
Yeah,
come
that's
on,
it.
he
But I feel like just the fact that Pusha
puns,
T
man.
broke that barrier last year for 2022, like I feel like you got to give
Ain't
him
nobody
that.
else gonna be talking about cocaine in their music like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's
So
the only
how
one
you
that can do
break
that
the
shit.
barrier? How you break- what
Because
barrier?
he's the only one that can do that shit. Who else? Like
How
you
you
just
break
said
the
it.
barrier if he the only one can do it?
He the only
It's
one
not
do it,
breaking.
that's why.
It's not breaking a barrier.
Okay, whatever word you want to do, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, cool. 22 was still his year.
He's doing well in his fucking lane, nigga. If he veer over, is that nigga? You the signal, bitch. Nigga, relax. Like, I'm bad, bro.
Fuck you,
I
niggas
don't know who
had.
else. I really don't know who else who had a consistent year like from
Yeah.
start to finish
That's
more than
actually very
21.
tough.
Pusha
Ain't
T.
like even
I gotta
Drake,
factor in the album and I gotta factor in the features and
He did a lot of features. Like, he did
He did a lot of features. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know he did a lot of
Niggas just saying
features.
shit.
I don't agree with that though. Like I just
didn't.
feel like
He had a
without
good
the
year,
Drake album, it wouldn't be this.
But you gotta look at it though. If Drake did that with anybody, and like
Actually, we're
it's
forgetting
Drake.
about Drake too.
Now
Like,
Drake started off really sketchy.
Yeah,
I'm a Drake
yeah.
supporter, so
Cause Drake,
Drake had a good year though.
he was coming out some shit. I was like, what's happening?
he bombed. I ain't gonna lie.
Then he said, you know what? I am who I am. And he gave us what he gave.
Pussy was calling my name.
What's that?
Calling my name on that techno album he dropped.
I honestly,
Honestly, no, yeah.
The alternative.
say, what's that?
That was
music.
last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, it was in the year.
2022. He dropped that and we was like, what the fuck? Then he dropped Her Loss and we was like, oh, okay, he good.
Okay, we know who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake did have.
That was the summer, right?
I mean, but
Yeah.
most
Oh
artists
yeah,
like
because
that.
Beyonce dropped
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
Drake is like people like Drake's, Kendrick, J. Cole. They gonna always have a good year, even if they drop like one thing.
Or dealing cocaine.
Because that one thing holds for like a very long time. So.
Right.
But that's crazy because I feel like one thing Drake haven't did though is like rapped about dealing cocaine and being mainstream.
Yes, he did.
Dude,
Star
can you
67.
stop, bro?
I'm just saying.
Star 67, he already did that.
He and said what? Because Drake ain't never probably even touched cocaine.
How we know Pusha ass?
Kendrick
Come on, we
has
know that. Oh, better fuck.
Kendrick Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lamar, Kendrick Lamar. You what?
Why y'all want to give Pusha T his credit,
He's
bro? I just
fine.
I Pusha T's one of my
But you
favorite
be
rappers.
overdoing
I
it,
fuck
bro.
with
Come
Pusha
on,
T,
he
but
good.
like,
But
Pusha
last
T's
year
one
he
of my
can't have
favorite
1 year.
rappers.
Last
I
year
can't
wasn't
say he
his
had
year,
a
bro.
consistent year.
Last year
like,
wasn't his year though.
No,
can't
he
say
had a
that.
really good album, but
He
it
had a
wasn't.
good phase, bro.
It wasn't what
Yeah,
Daytona was. It wasn't what Daytona
Yeah.
was.
Thank
Daytona
you.
took over that 2018 year.
Thank you, Wes.
The
Talk
It's
your shit.
Almost Dry was good, but I'm not gonna lie. Niggas start dropping heat after that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like
Yeah,
Kendrick
bro.
Lamar, like it's cool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After Kendrick got nobody gave a fuck.
Kendrick
about
dropped the
Pusha
Kendrick.
So let me ask you this: if he would have dropped it, if Kendrick would have dropped first and then Pusha, then that would have been decent.
Kendrick still would have had a better
He
album.
would have still been
Kendrick
booming.
still would have
No, I'm not
Pusha,
saying
but
his. Yeah, that's what I'm asking, Joe. Not was it a better album? That's not what I'm
He
saying.
would have like, even if it was a bad album or not, Kendrick just alone dropping.
I ain't gonna lie to
something
you, bro.
with
If it was Kendrick dropping and then like 2 weeks later, Pusha dropped, nobody still wouldn't be paying attention to that Pusha T album. I mean, it said everybody would have low key
It was
like
fire.
it go
Pusha
hard,
T fans would
but
go
people
hard for
still
that.
would have been
you're bumping Kendrick.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
fire. I'm a Pusha T fan.
always-
I'm a
yeah,
Pusha
same
T
here,
fan.
bro.
I'm just
with you,
saying,
bro.
like,
mainstream coke shit. I feel you. But it didn't overdo it. Yeah, it wasn't
Mainstream.
a year is
coke
different,
shit.
bro. A year is different, bro. A moment. I mean, he had a phase. Where like, okay, that's pushing.
And he's showing longevity, bro. He's definitely showing
We're
longevity.
not
definitely is.
denying that,
We're
fool.
not denying. He's like in the Nas category. That's cool. Him and Nas like it right there.
Whatever.
Relax.
They
Nah,
are.
he did.
They all right
Nah,
there.
you're right. You're right. I'm gonna say with you, but you're right. It hurt now. I see why you. It kind of hurt now. Fuck you. Look at mainstream. Nah, I do. That shit do kind of feel funny. But nah, you're right. You're right.
Fool.
21 great though. We're like,
Also, speaking of more 21, Future is reportedly upset with
I heard
Drake
that.
collabing with 21 Savage per Nori on The Breakfast Club.
I heard that.
Oh, because they supposed to come out with another banger.
what a time.
Yeah. I guess I think he feel like
it's gonna be called After Time. No.
I think he feel like Drake they made a connection, so he feel like, oh, you gave my
You gave my love away.
you kind of like in the music game.
Like music love away. Like,
Yeah.
You gave my collab away.
He put
Drake
some
ain't
good
never-
ass songs on that Her Loss. I don't care.
But Drake ain't never did that.
I ain't
with
gonna
nobody
lie.
else.
Drake and
though.
Future was way better
No,
than Drake
time
and
out.
21.
Yes, he did.
Mm.
No, you right.
You think so?
Say what?
do.
No, say what?
I'm telling you, fool. It's just what it was. Is fool. I don't care. Y'all
Drake
just don't
and
want to
Future was
admit
way
it, bro.
better.
It
Not
was
way
the
better,
beats,
but it
bro.
was
I'll
better-
tell
it was
you,
better
the
than-
most
Shut up, bro.
supreme thing
Shut up.
about
What
that
was the
album.
beats?
What
Time
was
to Be
the
Alive?
no? Her
Her
loss.
Loss.
Her loss.
No,
The
it was
most
not Her
supreme.
Loss.
The most supreme
So
thing
Drake
about that
snap on
album.
Damn near all them songs.
Bro,
Drake
he
did
did
snap
what
on
Drake do. That's not
No,
what I'm
he
saying.
actually did
Let
what
me see.
Drake
Let me speak.
should've
Let me
been
speak,
doing.
bro. On that album, Drake did what he's supposed to. Well, not supposed to. Yeah, you can say that. Drake did what he's supposed to do. What he been doing. What he's known to do. 21 Savage did show a little bit of light. He shined. Whatever y'all want to say. But to me, the most supreme thing
I'm
about
sorry,
that
I
entire
can't disagree
album
with that.
was the
I-
beats,
I
bro.
as
It
well
was
with
not
this.
the collaboration.
I'm
It was
sorry, I
not
disagree.
No,
the
they had some fire
the
ass
Sean
songs.
the
on that
21.
movie. I will
because
say
of the
that.
beats, bro.
No, I'm sorry. Drake doesn't
But
do
I'm,
a lot of.
I'm
a
with
lot of-
Brian, fool. Like the overall, to me, bar
Drake
for
and
bar
Future
and
was
everything,
better.
the Drake and Future was way better.
That
Way
was
better.
That was that song.
Johvan?
That song
shit was
structure
way
was
better,
not
bro.
What Drake usually do in his music. Rich Flex, he don't ever have an
That shit
intro.
was crazy.
He don't ever have an intro and then have a song and then have a singing
Another-
part.
Hey,
and
is
then
that not
another
is
beat.
that is that
So,
not
hold on, let
is
me
that not
finish, Eric.
producing? Because he
Hold on,
not
hold on,
yay.
hold on.
He not yay.
finish,
Because
man.
that's not
Bro.
that's not true, bro.
Yes, it is true.
Bro, all that nigga did was approve that shit, bro. All that nigga did was approve that shit.
That's how I know I'm right.
Because you're not giving the
Can't name
producer
another song in
credit.
his catalog with that
He's
song
simple, right,
structure,
bro?
bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But he
Eric.
didn't do that shit though.
That was
His
look-
producer did that shit.
No,
His
he
computer.
did that
Who
shit.
you think is like,
All you hoes. That's him singing right there.
Bro.
It's his mind. Nigga. He heard the beat and did that on
you
it.
say, oh, bro, say all them hoes.
No, I'm not talking about what he said. I'm talking about the way. I'm talking about the way the beat switched up, bro. I'm talking about the way the beat switched
I'm not gonna
up.
lie to you. The structure of the song, I understand what you're saying, but like,
Okay.
I honestly think
Okay,
Drake.
both of y'all are taking
Drake went crazy
right,
on that
but
shit, bro.
I feel like what they do with Drake is they give him the sample of the beat and let Drake. Okay,
Kinda
I'm gonna
do this
I can
on
see.
this.
Exactly.
I can. Oh, you.
Yeah,
oh,
yep,
and then
yep.
He,
I
that
agree.
shit-
I
it's
agree
like they
100%.
Then he
I agree
snapped,
100%.
fool,
That's
like-
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to deliver
wow.
that shit. You can't put any other artist.
And that's
on
where I
that.
agree
Do
with
that.
Wes, 'cause I'm like-
what other artists can
Well, hold
honestly do
on,
that?
Joe, because I'm really making a
can't.
point. So
No,
that's
you
only
are.
Rich Flex. Major Distribution. He had
talk.
He had a whole piano breakdown singing over that. Then he went into a whole nother beat with a new flow that he's never
Which
used
was
in his.
fire
He
and
never
shit.
used that flow in his catalog on any song.
Mainstream
bro.
coke shit.
Boom.
Bro. Shit.
Then you got Middle of the Ocean. Middle of the Ocean, where the term my bitch, like that song has so many layers, bro. That song is like 3-4 layers,
multiple.
bro. And then he fucking Broke Boys, and then like you know what I'm saying. He has
We Outside Boys.
Back Outside Boys. He's never done that flow with the auto tune. Like he's never done that flow. He's never done jumbo shit popping. He's never done that.
He said it. He damn near said it like Thug on like.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that everybody thought
I
that was
agree
Thug.
with you.
Yeah, I actually did think that was Thug when I first.
A lot of people thought that was Thug.
So he showed the range in the game, bro. So what just the beats?
You can't say that, bro.
Yeah, the beats was fire.
And he made 21 Savage sing. You say he on Elevate. You always say 21 Savage sound the same.
And actually
21 Savage was singing. This nigga was doing new flows, especially on Major Distribution. Like,
and that's why.
Bro, he don't be analyzing.
That's why
I said Drake did what he was supposed to do, and I said I guess 21 Savage shined a little bit. I said all day before I even started talking, bro. But the beats did. If it was not,
say he did what he's supposed to do because he ain't dropped the project that fire in a while. Like he really has it, bro.
I think Eric's saying that because he made some, not necessarily trash, but it was like that was some bullshit, and then it was like he did what he was supposed to do. Like this is how you supposed to rap.
So Eric's saying he fired, so he did what he was supposed to do, drop some fire shit.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
You say it like it's a slight though.
I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it like I'm not.
Why you gotta say he did what he
But
supposed to do?
what I'm saying, I'm not saying it like I'm surprised because if you know somebody gonna give you some fire, I'm not gonna be surprised. That's like you putting up to get some green from your dude, like, oh shit, that got some fire. Like
Eric is expecting the best of the best. Like,
but
I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that.
Okay, Eric, but what if the plug pulled up the last 3-4 times with some mid, and he was like, damn, I'm about to go to somebody else, and then he come back with some power pack, and you like, oh yeah.
All right, I feel that. I feel that.
That's what happened.
But what I'm just saying, I'm saying the future Drake Power Pack was better than the 21 Drake Power Pack to me.